Once upon a time, Israel was hiding from her enemies, and a man named Gideon was threshing wheat in secret. Suddenly, the angel of the Lord appeared to him and said, "The Lord is with you, mighty warrior." Gideon looked at him and said, "If God is with us, why has all this happened? Where are all his miracles that our fathers told us about? Has God gone to sleep, or is he angry with us forever?" The Lord's reply was not an answer, but a command. "Go in the strength you have. I am sending you." Gideon was overwhelmed. "But how can I do such a thing?" he asked. "Let me see a sign, Lord." So God told him to prepare an offering, and when he had done it, the angel of the Lord touched it with his staff. Fire flared from the rock, consuming it. That night, God gave Gideon his first mission. He was to tear down his father's altar to Baal and build one to the Lord. Afraid but obedient, Gideon did it under cover of darkness. Still, he needed assurance for the battle ahead. So that night, he placed a wool fleece on the threshing floor and prayed, "Lord, let the fleece be wet with dew, but the ground be dry." And it was so. Gideon awoke to find the fleece dripping with water, but the ground around it was dry. To be certain, he asked God to reverse the sign, and it did. That night, the fleece was dry and the ground was wet. On the strength of that, 32,000 men answered Gideon's call. But the Lord said to him, "You have too many men. I will not let Israel boast that her own strength saved her." Gideon's tiny army then set out to face the enemy. They surrounded the vast enemy camp armed only with trumpets, torches, and empty jars. On Gideon's signal, they smashed their jars, raised their blazing torches, and shouted, "A sword for the Lord and for Gideon!" Blinded by the sudden light and confused by the noise, God turned the enemy's fear into panic, and they turned their swords on each other. In the end, not a single sword was drawn by Israel's army. Gideon wasn't a hero when God called him. He became one through obedience. You see, God doesn't call the qualified. He qualifies the called. He doesn't call the strong. He makes them strong. He uses our weakness to showcase his strength. When God gives a promise, he provides the power. Our part is simply to trust and obey. Do you need God's strength today? Trust his word. Obey his voice. Let this be your declaration. I will go in the strength that you give me. How about you? Will you walk with God as Gideon did? If so, write, "I will go" in the comments.